So, you're lazy, you're unmotivated, you don't know where to go in life, and you feel lost. That's okay, my friend. I just want to tell you that these people that seem so awesome, and the millionaires that have all the money, and the people that have accomplished what you don't believe you can, there's nothing special about them. The only thing that they did was they had a particular direction that they wanted to go. They believed themselves that they could achieve that direction. They followed through with it with the discipline, and then they saw the results simply. And what's the difference between them and us, right? Well, you think about the general population, right? Most of us are ordinary. Most of us wake up when we feel like, do what we feel like. We don't have any particular direction on where we think we're going, and we kind of just play things out of whim, right? But these millionaires and these special people that we look at and we think they're so much better than us, they're not anything better. They simply just had a dream and followed through with it, right? So just think about what extraordinary means to you, right? To me, it means somebody who was ordinary and then just decided to put the extra work in. And that's exactly what it should be for you. So right now we're going to dive into 4 things that basically took me from being just a normal person, and I feel took most of these very special people in the world that you feel that you hold up on this high shelf, and this is all they did, right? So first thing we're going to talk about is mindset, right? Because if you don't see yourself being able to achieve a goal, how will you ever achieve it? And that's very true, because if you don't believe in yourself, likelihood that you'll ever achieve anything is very small. And if you don't believe in yourself, then you're never going to try, right? And you're never going to give your all. And think about, I could tell you the first few times that I went to any of my fighting sessions, or the first few times that I went to the gym, it was really hard and I didn't believe in myself at all. But sometimes you kind of just have to push through it. And on the other side of that, eventually once you learn it's the skill and you learn that it's possible for you, you're able to overcome that obstacle of your mindset getting in your way, right? So the first thing you need to change is your mindset. You need to believe that you can do it. The second thing is going to be direction. The second thing is going to be direction. You need to know where you're headed, or else how can you get there, right? If there's just, a bunch of things that you want to accomplish, but you're not writing it down, you're not making any action every day to get towards that, and it might even be something that you have in the back of your head that you want to do, right? You might have lofty goals of being a millionaire, being an influencer, being, somebody special in this world, and I'm here to tell you that the only person that is going to stop you is you, right? So break the false beliefs, figure out where you want to go, and start trying to do whatever you can to get there, right? And whatever, running, you're going to have thoughts in your head of, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, this is too hard. Oh, I don't have the skills required. That's wrong, because there's nothing that you can do that you can't do that somebody else couldn't figure out, right? That's the thing that blows me the most. It's like, I know that there's people, guys, there's 18-year-olds, there's 16-year-olds making millions of dollars online right now. You can't just sit back and tell yourself, oh no, that's not for me, I'm not good enough for that, because that's wrong. It's the easiest that it's ever been to make money online, and it's time for you guys to either take advantage of that or figure out your own path, whatever path that may be. But I just want you to know you have permission and you can do that, and you can chase whatever dream you want. The next thing after you figure out what you want to do in your life, right, is it's going to be hard. Like I said, the first few times you go to the gym, it's going to suck. And you're just going to need that discipline. So that's going to be my third thing. It's going to be discipline. You need to have the discipline and the follow through to be able to reach any of those results, right? If you're just kind of sticking around, and it's going to take a while, but a lot of what these big, successful people do is they keep pushing. They never stop. They never let that inner critic inside their head tell them, I'm done, I can't do this anymore, this is too hard. They still show up, they still do what they need to do. I can tell you that 6 months ago, I couldn't fight for the shit in me. I couldn't fight for the worth of me. And now I feel like a killer. And why? It's because I went 5 days a week for 8 months straight. And here we are now, right? And same thing with my aesthetic, right? I used to be super skinny, small. Now I actually have some muscle to me, and it's nice, right? And it's because I've spent a year in the gym being disciplined. And now I see the results, which is the fourth thing that I'm going to talk about to you today, right? If you're not seeing results, that means that you messed up in one of the first three things. Either you don't have the correct mindset, which means that you're not going to see the results, and also that might mean that you don't have the correct discipline in order to actually see results, right? If you have a goal in your head of obtaining an amazing body, but yet you still eat you still eat crap, you still don't go to the gym when you're supposed to, you still are lazy. How much of these things are you putting ahead of what you really want? That's the true question. Is, there's a lot of distractions in this world, and to me, I had to cut them all out. I had to cut out all of my bad friends. I had to cut out all of my negative family. I had to cut out everything. I had to cut out relationships that I didn't even want to cut out, right? I don't go out anymore. I don't party. I don't drink. I don't smoke. And it's not because I don't want to do any of those things. It's because I know that if I do these things, saying no to some things is saying yes to other things, and it's going to get me to where I want to be. So that's all I have for you guys, and if you found any inspiration or joy from this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And outside of that, I will be making a coaching course basically talking about these 4 things, but more in depth, and I might add a few little steps here and there. But as always, guys, don't be ordinary. Remember to be extraordinary in every little way of your life, and you will be rewarded. Peace.